5 silent killers of happiness after 60 and how to fight them. Hey there, friends. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad you've joined us. This is a place where we talk about living our best lives, especially as we embrace our golden years. Today, I want to have a heart-to-heart with you about something really important. Happiness after 60. You see, as we age, life can throw some sneaky challenges our way. Things that quietly chip away at our joy if we're not careful. I call them the silent killers of happiness. These aren't loud, obvious problems like a major illness or financial crisis. No, these are the subtle, everyday things that can slowly drain our spark. I've been there myself, and I know many of you have too. Maybe you're feeling a bit stuck, or you're wondering why you don't feel as vibrant as you used to. Well, today, we're going to shine a light on 5 of these silent killers, and more importantly, talk about practical ways to fight them. My goal is to help you reclaim your joy, live healthier, and feel motivated to make every day count. So, grab a cup of tea, get cozy, and let's dive in. This is going to be a game changer. Silent killer number 1, social isolation. Let's start with the first silent killer, social isolation. As we get older, it's easy to drift apart from friends or family. Maybe your kids have moved away, or you retired and don't see your work buddies anymore. Sometimes it's just harder to get out and meet people. But here's the thing, humans are wired for connection. When we don't have meaningful relationships, it's like a slow leak in our happiness tank. I remember my neighbor, Susan, who's 68. After her husband passed away, she stopped going to her weekly book club because it felt too hard without him. She started spending most of her days alone, watching TV. Over time, I noticed she seemed quieter, less like her usual bubbly self. One day, I invited her over for coffee, and she opened up about how lonely she felt. That was a wake-up call for me. Loneliness can creep in so quietly. How to fight it? Reach out intentionally. Call an old friend, even if it's just for a quick chat. Send a text to your grandkids or invite a neighbor for a walk. Small gestures add up. Join a group. Look for local clubs like a gardening group, a senior fitness class, or a church community. Websites like meetup.com can help you find events nearby. Volunteer. Giving back is a great way to connect. Susan started helping at a local animal shelter, and she's made new friends who share her love for dogs. Use technology. If mobility is an issue, try video calls or join online communities. There are Facebook groups for seniors where people share stories and tips. The key is to take one small step today. You don't have to overhaul your social life overnight. Just reach out to one person this week and watch how it lifts your spirits. Silent killer number 2, lack of purpose. Next up is a lack of purpose. When we were younger, life was full of clear goals. Raising kids, building career, paying off the house. But after 60, those big milestones might be behind us, and it's easy to feel like you're just drifting. Without something to get you out of bed in the morning, life can start to feel flat. Take my friend Tom, for example. He retired at 62 after 35 years as a teacher. At first, he loved the freedom. No alarm clocks, no lesson plans. But after a few months, he told me he felt useless. He missed making a difference. That lack of purpose was eating away at his happiness, even though he didn't realize it at first. How to fight it? Rediscover your passions. Think about what you loved doing as a kid or something you always wanted to try. Tom started tutoring kids at a local library, and it gave him a renewed sense of purpose. Set small goals. They don't have to be huge. Maybe you want to grow a vegetable garden, learn to paint, or read a new book every month. Mentor someone. Share your wisdom with younger generations. You could coach a youth sports team, teach a skill, or even start a blog about your life lessons. Stay curious. Try something new, like a cooking class or a photography workshop. Lifelong learning keeps your mind sharp and your heart engaged. Purpose doesn't have to be grand. It just has to matter to you. What's one thing you could do this month that would make you feel alive? Silent killer number 3, negative self-talk. The third silent killer is negative self-talk. You know that little voice in your head that says, "You're too old for that," or "You're not as sharp as you used to be"? That voice can be brutal. After 60, it's easy to focus on what you can't do anymore instead of what you can. Over time, this negative mindset becomes a happiness thief. I'll share a personal story. A few years ago, I wanted to try yoga to help with my back pain, but I kept telling myself, I'm too stiff, I'll look silly, everyone else will be younger. That negative self-talk almost stopped me from going. Thank goodness I pushed through. I found a beginner's class for seniors, and it's been one of the best things for my health and confidence. How to fight it? Challenge the voice. When you catch yourself thinking something negative, ask, is this really true? Replace it with something positive, like, I'm capable of learning new things. Practice gratitude. Every day, write down 3 things you're thankful for. It could be as simple as a sunny day or a kind word from a friend. Surround yourself with positivity. Spend time with people who lift you up, not drag you down. Avoid toxic complainers who reinforce negative thoughts. Celebrate small wins. Did you try something new? Did you make it through a tough day? Give yourself credit. You're not too old, and it's not too late. Your mind is powerful. Use it to build yourself up, not tear yourself down. Silent killer number 4, physical inactivity. Number 4 is physical inactivity. I know. Exercise isn't everyone's favorite topic, but staying active is like oil in the engine of your happiness. When we stop moving, our energy dips, our mood suffers, and even small tasks can feel overwhelming. Plus, regular movement helps prevent things like heart disease and joint pain, which can really put a damper on your joy. My cousin Linda, who's 71, used to be a couch potato. She'd say, I'm too old to start exercising now. But after her doctor warned her about her blood pressure, she started walking 15 minutes a day. Now, she's up to 30 minutes, and she says she feels 10 years younger. She even joined a senior dance class and loves it. How to fight it? Start small. You don't need a gym membership. Try a 10-minute walk around your block or some gentle stretching while watching TV. Find something fun. Dancing, swimming, or even gardening counts as exercise. Pick something you enjoy so it doesn't feel like a chore. Buddy up. Exercise with a friend. It's more fun and keeps you accountable. Linda's dance class became a social highlight for her. Set a routine. Aim for 20 to 30 minutes most days. Even chair yoga or water aerobics can make a big difference if mobility is an issue. Your body was made to move, and every step you take is an investment in your happiness. What's one fun way you could get moving this week? Silent killer number 5, unresolved stress. Last but not least is unresolved stress. Life after 60 doesn't mean stress disappears. Whether worrying about health, finances, or family, stress can pile up. When we don't manage it, it's like carrying a heavy backpack that wears us down. Chronic stress can lead to anxiety, poor sleep, and even physical health problems, all of which steal our joy. I'll never forget my friend Maria, who's 65. She was constantly stressed about her adult son's job struggles. She'd lie awake at night worrying, and it started affecting her health. One day, she told me, I feel like I'm carrying his problems on my shoulders. That's when she started practicing mindfulness, and it changed everything for her. How to fight it? Try mindfulness or meditation. Start with just 5 minutes a day. Apps like Calm or Headspace have guided sessions for beginners. Talk it out. Share your worries with a trusted friend, family member, or therapist. Sometimes, just saying out loud helps. Do something relaxing. Take a warm bath, listen to music, or spend time in nature. Maria started gardening, and it became her stress relief ritual. Set boundaries. It's okay to say no to things that overwhelm you. Protect your peace. Stress is part of life, but it doesn't have to control you. Take one small step to lighten that load today. All right, friends, let's wrap this up. We've talked about 5 silent killers of happiness after 60. Social isolation, lack of purpose, negative self-talk, physical inactivity, and unresolved stress. These sneaky thieves can creep into our lives, but the good news is we have the power to fight them. By staying connected, finding purpose, speaking kindly to ourselves, moving our bodies, and managing stress, we can protect our joy and live healthier, fuller lives. I want to leave you with a challenge. Pick one thing from today's video, to try this week. Maybe it's calling a friend, setting a small goal, or taking a short walk. Whatever it is, take that first step. You deserve to feel vibrant and alive, no matter your age. If this video resonated with you, please give a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a video. We're in this together. Drop a comment below and let me know which silent killer you're going to tackle first, or share a tip that's worked for you. I read every single one, and I love hearing from you. Until next time, keep shining, keep growing, and keep choosing happiness. You've got this. See you soon.